So, let me take you back to the very beginning of my YouTube journey. I was a kid when I first made my first video. It was a slime video, and honestly, I didn't expect anything of it. But it blew up. That was the first time I saw it was possible on YouTube. Unfortunately, I ended up deleting that YouTube video by accident because I was trying to delete another thing that my parents didn't want me to post. But by that, I had people already subscribing, and that's how I really got my first boost as a YouTube creator. Later on my freshman year of high school, I decided to post a YouTube short. That YouTube short went semi-viral with 10K views and about 50 likes. I was like, oh my god, this is my sign. I started posting more YouTube shorts. I know I did a relatable YouTube short about, oh, I like this guy, but he doesn't like me. Or like, there was some other stuff about like, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship and all that stuff. And those YouTube shorts, they got attention and it gave me the confidence to keep posting. I think at the end of freshman year or sophomore year, I posted a last week of school fit. People were like, oh my god, you can wear that to school, you can wear that to school, you can wear that to school. No, but it was the last week, so they let it slide. And from then on, I focused more on shorts. I would post everything, transition, and all that stuff. And I saw how powerful shorts were to grow my YouTube channels. And yeah, that 50,000, 500,000 views got me literally to 1.5K. I was like, oh my god, at first, I was excited. I was happy. Hi, my little yayas. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm really excited because we're going to talk about something that a lot of small creators always ask me about. And that's how I grew my YouTube channel to 3,000 subscribers. Now, I know 3,000 followers might not seem huge compared to giant YouTubers like Mr. Beast and all that stuff. But honestly, every single milestone counts. And if you're under 1,000 subscribers, I promise you these steps will help you go faster and stay motivated throughout your YouTube career. Eventually, as of recently, I stuck to a schedule for me that was posting shorts 2 times a day, and posting videos 2 times a week. But the shorts were more like, I've always posted shorts whenever I had short ideas. And it made such a big difference. I'm telling you, it made such a big difference. But my followers already knew when to expect my content, and I try to stick to a schedule. Sometimes I'm not able to post Monday or Thursdays. Sometimes I'm able to post Saturday and Tuesday, but I'm never on a real like strict schedule. But I try to be. Posting short clips or like a summary. I always do a summary of my video for my video, like in the beginning of the video. I started doing it again. In the past I would do it, but then I just kind of got frustrated and I stopped doing it. But I'm back and I do it like it's like a summary of the beginning of what people are going to expect on your video, and then the video starts with like, hi guys, hi, and then one thing, I've always tried to rely on the algorithm, but the algorithm doesn't really promote you as much as you would like it to promote you. Sometimes you have to be your own promoter. Share videos, talk about them, make it easy for people to find your channel, have a easy name out there. And the way I found my niche was by paying attention on what videos got most comments, watch time, and subscribers. Once I noticed a pattern, I learned more about the type of content that I would really love to post that doesn't feel like it's a lot of work or it feels like a job, because content creation is supposed to be fun for you to do and all that stuff. So you gotta like be like, oh my god, I love making these type of videos, I'm gonna film it. It gotta be that type of thing. If you're under 1K, don't stress too much about it. Finding your niche immediately. Don't stress too much about finding your niche immediately. Experiment, try different things, and see what your audience actually connect with. Don't just do one thing and then you be like, oh my god, I'm not getting any views, so you just stop. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Another huge thing for me was promoting my content outside of YouTube. Use YouTube Shorts. That's inside of YouTube, but use YouTube Short, use TikTok, use Instagram. And if you have like Threads or Lemonade, you can just post it and people will find it one way or another, you know? Or even if you're just telling your friends, family, and other people at school or whatever about it. I know some people might be really embarrassed, but me personally, I did not care. I'll be like, oh my god, did you watch my YouTube video? And now sometimes, there were odd times where people would just come up to me and they would be like, oh my god, I watched your YouTube video. I was like, oh my god. I was a little excited a little bit back then. Now it's just sometimes it kind of, because I'd be like, how do you know that? And I'd be like, oh my god, right, I posted a video. How long did it take to hit 1K? Honestly, it took like 1 to 2 months. It wasn't fast, but being consistent really made a huge difference in what I was posting and everything. What editing software do you use? I use CapCut Pro, and it gets the job done real good, for real. How do I stay motivated when views are low? I remind myself that YouTube is a very long game. Every video is a practice, and it's better than not posting at all. You just got to be consistent. That's how I learned. And once you start getting haters, that's when you're going to be motivated to make them hate you more. I love freaking making people talk about me more. It's like I get self-satisfaction out of it, you know? One of my biggest moments early on was when I posted the week of my outfits hit 1 million, like I just told you. That video really showed me that YouTube could actually work for me. And that's made me stay motivated and told me to post constantly, because after that, all the videos I would post would get 5,000, 6,000, 8,000 views. And I was like, oh my god, it's actually going somewhere. One of the biggest things that helped me was consistency. At first, I wasn't posting regularly. I would upload whenever I felt like it. Sometimes I still do, but I'm more consistent as of posting 2 times or 3 times a week. So yeah. But I noticed that whenever I post more often, my audience will grow more from 15 views to like 20 to 25 to 30. Although it might not seem like a lot of views to me, it's like I kind of have a little village behind me that's helping me, and that's gonna push me out there. But I noticed whenever I posted more, like I said, it helped me boost. It got my YouTube more traction. It got me more views, more likes, more of that stuff. And then I remember posting a bikini haul where it got 500 views, and then it was just going. I got like 100, 200 like views from that and all that stuff. I definitely made mistakes along the way. One of the biggest mistake was not taking thumbnails seriously. In the beginning, I just screenshot a random part of my video and uploaded it. That was just me. But once I started making clear, clickable thumbnails, my views went up a little bit more. Another mistake was stopping for too long. When I took big breaks, my views would drop. But the reason why I would take big breaks is because I did not feel like posting. I wasn't getting views. I felt discouraged. But even if you aren't getting views now, you will get more views later on if you keep posting, because people will notice your YouTube videos. At first, I wasn't really engaging with my audience. I wouldn't reply to comments. I'll just post something and then I'll disappear. But whenever I do get comments, I try to like and I try to respond how my best that I could. I try to interact with them more, which makes people feel connected to my channel. I have a whole community thing where you can just post anything and then you can comment down below under my posts about what you guys would like to see and everything. The important thing is, don't beat yourself up for a mistake. Learn from them and keep going. That is the biggest advice I could actually give you. If you're just starting, my advice is to pick a schedule you can actually stick to. If you're in school and you know you want to film like a day in my life as a high schooler, post it. And then when you're after school, when you're doing homework, you can do like all the stuff you can aim for it. Please, please, please don't aim for daily uploads. It's gonna burn you out. I tried to make videos like daily, and then I started hating it because that was like, I'm kind of sharing every single thing from my life to YouTube, and most people don't care because they're not watching it. Once a week is good as long as you're consistent with the once a week or 2 times a week. When I started, I experienced with different type of things that I thought I was gonna go, like lifestyle, days in the life, groans, hauls, slime videos, self-talk. And honestly, some videos did okay. Some of them flopped, and that's normal. The algorithm is not perfect. You just gotta learn your algorithm for YouTube. Okay, some of the biggest tips I would give you if you're under 1,000 followers is don't wait for perfect equipment. You don't need the perfect camera. You don't need the perfect this and that. You don't need the perfect lighting. Well, you do need lighting, but not like that's perfect. You can upgrade when you have money and when you can get better equipment. Don't beat yourself about it. Focus on good titles and thumbnails. They matter more than you might think. Focus on good titles and... Why am I repeating myself? Stay consistent even if your views are low. That's one thing I wish somebody would have given me advice for, but I wasn't really... Nobody I knew did YouTube. So, yeah. Every video is a chance to learn. Build a community, reply to commenters, shout out your supporters, and treat subscribers like friend, because they are your friend. They're supporting you, they're helping you throughout the big moments, and they're gonna be there for when you need them to be. Celebrate the small wins. Don't wait you hit 100K to be proud of yourself. Even your first subscriber matters. I remember when I got my first subscriber, bro, I was literally jumping up and down because I was like, oh my god, people actually like me, like all that type of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but whatevs. So to sum it all up, my journey to the 3K was about consistency, experiencing and softening my niche, promoting my videos, learning from my mistakes, and staying motivated even when growth was really small. I mean slow. If you're under 3K, If you're under 1K subscribers, don't quit. Keep going, because the growth will come. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you found this helpful, like the stream and subscribe to my channel. And in the comments, let me know your current YouTube goal. I'd love to cheer you on. Comment down below and I will go and support you in the future. I'll go watch that video that you're probably too embarrassed to even post. So